Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Xochitl Mora. I will be serving as your MC for today's exciting press announcement, talking about the International Festivals and Events Association 65th Annual Convention, Expo, and Retreat. We are so excited to be hosting today's press conference as well as this wonderful organization. Moment to check your phones. It's, yes. We still have plenty of seats here, and there's plenty of refreshments in the back, popcorn, candies, pretzels, sodas. The peanut M&Ms are mine, and I will fight you for them. Before we continue, I would like to recognize all of our special guests here with us today, starting with the Honorable Javier Villalobos, Mayor of the City of McAllen. The Honorable Omar Quintanilla, Commissioner, District 3. The Honorable Rudy Castillo, Commissioner, District 4. And the Honorable Victor Sebi Haddad, Commissioner, District 5. We also have our McAllen City Manager with us, Mr. Roy Rodriguez. Our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Joe Vera. And so many City of McAllen directors from the various departments who are integral to the festival and events that the City of McAllen hosts, starting with, of course, our Police Chief, Mr. Victor Rodriguez. From our McAllen Public Library, Ms. Kate Horan and all of her staff. Ms. Yahaira Flores Delgado, Director of McAllen Convention Center Facilities, and all of her staff who helps with all of the events here at the McAllen Convention Center and the Performing Arts, and of course for hosting us today. Thank you so much. The Director of our Champion Lakes Golf Course, Mr. Carlos Espinosa. From our great Parks and Recreation Department, our Director, Denny Malign, and all of his staff who helped set up today, and of course all of the events that they host throughout the year. Thank you so much. Our Public Works Director, Ms. Elvira Alonso. Our Retail and Business Development Director, Ms. Rebecca Olaguibel. And of course, our great partner in so many of the events that we host from the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, their President and CEO, Mr. Josh Mejia, and all the great staff from the Chamber and Visit McAllen. Thank you so much for your support. As I mentioned, we are very excited to host this press conference because of this announcement and what it means. The City of McAllen has been involved with the IFEA organization for many years now, and we are so excited to be able to bring this global organization and its memberships here to McAllen. To tell us all about the details about the IFEA, please welcome the Honorable Javier Villalobos.
And good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Everybody looks nice and peppy, so fantastic. And yet we have great news. This event has not been held in Texas in the past 11 years or more than 11 years. And finally, when they do hold it, they hold it in the best city in the state of Texas, McAllen. So we're very happy to announce that the City of McAllen will be hosting the 65th Annual International Festival and Events Convention and Expo Retreat from September the 19th through the 31st. We will have festival and event producers, host cities, vendors, suppliers, and other industry leaders from around the world. We have people from 29 U.S. states and 10 different countries. Some of the attendees include the Tournament of Roses, the Kentucky Derby, the Indy 500, the Philadelphia Flower Festival, the National Cherry Blossom Festival and Parade, Sunfest, the Fiesta Bowl, and of course, McAllen's own holiday parade. And in case you don't know, the McAllen Holiday Parade has won the last 4 years, or has been named the best parade in the world for the past 4 years by the International Festival and Events Association. We love our McAllen Parade. And this is the type of caliber of attendees that will be learning, teaching, networking, sharing, and making connections, hopefully to assist their communities to have better events. Now, representatives from around the world will also be here, and some of them include, and we're talking from around the world, South Korea, Brazil, Mexico, New Zealand, South Africa, Australia, Canada, the Netherlands, Taiwan, Thailand, and of course the United States. Now, these attendees will be learning from the best, getting ideas, tips, and lessons from festival and event industry leaders from around the world. We are proud to welcome the IFEA members and Convention, Expo, and Retreat attendees to our great city of McAllen. Thank you. And what we do have let's take a look at what the event industry leaders from around the world have to say about the IFEA and their upcoming visit to the great city of McAllen. Gracias.
I am in Paris. Paris, city of lights, city of love. Guy Laflamme sending you lots of love from Paris, France. I'm so happy to know that Joe Vera and Steve Schmader have arranged to have this year's conference to be back after 2 years of terrible pandemic, to be taking place in McAllen, Texas.
G'day. My name's Bill O'Toole and I'm recording this in Bondi Beach. Normally I'm working all around the world and particularly in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia and Dubai and Qatar. And I've certainly heard a lot about McAllen every time I go to the IFEA conference. The city looms large and it'll be a great pleasure, absolute pleasure to come and see the place itself. So thank you very much for hosting the IFEA there. It will be great after 2 years to see all my friends.
We are so honored to be able to come to McAllen, which has a great history of supporting event management. As a teacher in the Certified Festivals and Events Executive Program, CFEE, I know how strongly McAllen has supported this program with time and with money, and we can't wait to be there to celebrate with you. So thank you for having us. We can't wait to see you in September.
Hi everyone, it's Dolores McAdam from snow-filled and sunshine-full Ottawa, Canada. I can tell you the hospitality is second to none. The facilities are perfect for a conference and I hope to see every one of you there.
I'm President of IFEA Asia and Korea, Professor Kang Hwan-jung. We're really looking forward to seeing you at the conference.
Hi, this is Johan Moerman from Rotterdam, the Netherlands in Europe. I'm a board member of IFEA. I was managing director of Rotterdam Festivals. IFEA has been my main source of information and inspiration for many, many years. So I'm overexcited that we will meet again in September in the wonderful festival city of McAllen.
Hi everybody, Tom Bizignano here from Orlando, Florida, reminding you to sign up for this year's IFEA 2022 convention to be held in the great state of Texas. I have been attending the IFEA conference probably for 25 years, and I can't tell you how many great friends I've made and how much I've learned from those friends.
So, my dear friends, I can't wait to see you again in September, and kudos to McAllen for hosting the 2022 IFEA Pinnacle Award Conference. Beaucoup d'amour depuis Paris. Ciao!
So there you have it, folks. City of McAllen will be hosting the 65th Annual IFEA Convention Expo and Retreat, September 19th through 21st. We will have over 400 conference attendees from this global organization, from the festivals and events you saw listed and many more, and all of those countries as well. So this will be a wonderful experience and opportunity for the City of McAllen and all the festival and event producers throughout the area who attend this convention. To talk about the importance of festivals and events to a community, especially to the City of McAllen, please help me welcome our City Manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez.
Wow. I think that video gives you a little idea of the magnitude of this event. I mean, this is really, really spectacular. I want to again thank all of our staff for making these things happen. It's their connections and their expertise in putting these kinds of events together that make this happen. So to Joe and Yahaira and all of the staff across the City of McAllen, I congratulate you and applaud you. It truly is a great day in McAllen when we get to announce that we are the host city for the annual convention of a leading international industry organization. Festivals and events help to shape and define a community. They instill civic pride and create traditions for residents and visitors alike. They bond every resident, business, school, nonprofit, civic groups, and even religious organizations of every age, regardless of color or background or income level. They promote a community like this amazing community of McAllen and the entire Rio Grande Valley to a larger audience in the best light, highlighting those things that make us unique, that make us great. They provide entertainment and boost the local economy. I am proud and honored of the work that the City of McAllen does to host festivals and events here in our community throughout the year. In fact, in 2021, the City of McAllen hosted over 800 events with an economic impact of over $87 million to the local economy. And it is not just the events of over 800, it is that the 800 events are amazing in quality, entertainment, dynamic, and family friendly, affordable, and safe that residents and visitors alike enjoy, from the youngest baby to the youngest at heart. People came to McAllen to enjoy everything McAllen has to offer. One reason we are able to provide such quality events is because so many of our employees are members of and attend international festivals and events, annual convention, expo, and retreat. They then come back full of ideas and energy and excitement about how to make our events bigger and better for the enjoyment of everyone who attends. We are proud to welcome festival and event industry folks throughout the United States and, as you saw, throughout the world to McAllen, Texas. Finally, I would like to invite anyone and everyone throughout our region in the Rio Grande Valley who hosts an event or festival to attend this convention so that you can too have a positive and amazing impact to your community that makes the Rio Grande Valley. Thank you so much for being here. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez, and thank you to all of the City of McAllen departments and everyone involved, all of the staff who helped make those 803 festivals and events that we host a reality for McAllen and the entire Rio Grande Valley. They truly have an impact in our community and just for the residents' enjoyment, so thank you so much. So here to tell us a little bit more about IFEA, what it represents, and their goals here with this conference, please help me welcome by Zoom Mr. Steve Schmader, who is the President and CEO of IFEA. We can't hear you. There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I want to say thank you, Mayor Villalobos and City Manager Rodriguez and all of the guests and department heads and representatives who have taken time to share your morning here with us. We thank you so much. We are so looking forward to coming to McAllen with the IFEA 65th Annual Convention. As you've heard through some of the videos and the speakers and things this morning, we have a lot of choices around the world, obviously, of places you could go and be, but we have been an industry that has been in a pause for the past 2 to 3 years. I somewhat jokingly told people I had the honor of being the CEO of mass gatherings, which was a questionable thing to be for the last several years. And we are in a reset of our own. And so all of the people who do what we do around the world, the very, very best of who we are, in their communities, in their countries, in their world, are looking very much forward to coming back together with their friends, with their professional peers. And I can't think of a place better than McAllen. You guys set such an example, and having had the experience of working with so many of your folks on the convention planning, you really do set an exemplary example for everybody on how a community can work together and understanding the power of events to a community, how we bond the peoples, the diverse cultures, the people at all levels, children and grandparents, and all education levels and backgrounds, and we take great pride in doing that. And the people that will be coming to your community truly do understand the impact that they have on their own communities, and that's what we do when we come together. We talk about best practices, we talk about best ideas, we talk about creativity. We look to our peers. We're an industry that is very open and shared. And so when we get together, it really is a bit like a family reunion. So at the same time, I say this conference is a leadership retreat, it's an educational summit, it's a family reunion, it's a celebration, but it really is an opportunity for all of us and all of you to come together and I believe truly make the world a better place for humanity. It's a role that not a lot of industries have the honor of doing. The people that we have in our business are very passionate about what they do, and you'll see that when you get to meet them. And so again, we look forward to being there. Thank you to McAllen, thank you to all of you for hosting us. And it won't be but just a few short weeks here. We'll be all landing on your city, and we look forward to meeting all of you in person and coming to become better friends, making new friends, and meeting old friends as well. So thank you for having all of us, and we look forward to coming to McAllen.
Thank you, Steve. Definitely making the world better for humanity. That's a lovely sentiment about what our festivals and events do for our communities. To talk about one amazing festival and one that we are all familiar with is one of the featured guests and speakers of the IFEA convention, Mr. David Eads, who is the Executive Director and CEO of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses.
To be here today. I'm so looking forward to attending IFEA convention here in McAllen this year. You know, we have all gone through so much in the past 2 years. And the festival event industry was, practically decimated due to the pandemic. But I think we as an industry showed that we're really resilient and we're connected, and that we have a better understanding of how important, our events are to our cities and to our states, our countries, and even the world. My event is global, so the Rose Parade is broadcast in more than 70 countries around the world. And we know that people look to us every year, every New Year's Day, to really bring that hope and joy of the new year to them through our traditions of the Rose Parade and the Rose Bowl Games. So, IFEA is a terrific resource for the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Association. They really helped us navigate through the COVID pandemic. So whether I was on conversations with Steve or with other festival executives or participating in an online seminar, it really was a terrific resource for me as we worked through the great unknown. None of us have been through a pandemic before. And this convention, as Steve mentioned, really is kind of a family gathering of us being able to get together to talk, to share ideas, our experiences, opportunities for the future. You know, it's extremely important to me as the CEO here at the Turner and Roses to really gather and search for new ways to improve my events and the events that we do. So, you know, I'm excited to serve as the keynote speaker of the closing session this year. Thank you, Steve, for that invitation. And I look forward to sharing my message with all the attendees at this year's convention. So I'm excited to come to South Texas, excited that McAllen is hosting us this year. And I look forward to spending some time in your beautiful community and learning more about your city. So again, thank you for welcoming IFEA to McAllen, and look forward to seeing everyone at our conference here in next month.
Thank you, David. We look forward to seeing you here, and of course, we always look forward to the Pasadena Tournament of Roses. All of this would not be possible without our next speaker. Mr. Joe Vera has the ideas, the vision, and the imagination to make all of these events a reality for our community. So pleased to tell us about why we continue to host these events and what being a part of the IFEA means to McAllen, Mr. Joe Vera.
Thank you, Xochitl, and thanks to all of you for being here. We are so excited to be able to host the IFEA World Convention here in McAllen in September. And there's more. 3 days leading up to the convention, September the 16th, 17th, and 18th, we are going to be having the certification program, educational training, management training for festival and event executives. We have several CFEEs, Certified Festival Event Executives here in McAllen, and so this is an opportunity for people to come to the convention to learn from industry professionals that will be teaching the programs on those 3 days, and it's all going to be held right here at the McAllen Convention Center. Participants will learn from event professionals and industry leaders from around the world. They'll gain knowledge and expertise on event production and be able to receive credit toward their Certified Festival and Event Executive certification. I want to thank Steve Schmader, IFEA World President, for selecting McAllen, Texas as the site for the 2022 convention. I've been attending IFEA conventions since 1991. Conventions used to be held around the world. Now conventions are held in the United States. But as you heard, we have not had a convention since 2019, and that was in Williamsburg, and many of our staff from McAllen attended that convention. All of this wouldn't be possible for McAllen if it wasn't for our mayor and city commissioners who support us, our city manager, all of our staff, our departments, the Chamber of Commerce and CVB, and our hoteliers for their support of this convention. So I want to thank you for your support of the convention. And I want to say that our mayor and commissioners, our city manager, have always supported festivals and events in McAllen. Quality of life is our #1 strategic goal for the city of McAllen. And that's why we do what we do. And you know, events, festivals and events reflect the best of our cities. They bring people together, and they're great economic generators for the city, as you heard Roy mention. We have seen this and continue to strive to make our events in McAllen better. As our #1 strategic goal, quality of life, I want to say that quality events and quality programming in McAllen is what differentiates McAllen from other cities in the Rio Grande Valley and cities in the state of Texas. And it's through programs like IFEA where we get to go to those programs and we get to learn from all of these world leaders and leaders from around the United States that make that all possible. We steal each other's ideas and we come back and produce them. You guys think we're doing a great job. It's something that we might have seen somewhere, or it's something that we just kind of dream about, I guess. The presentations, the sessions, the networking that goes on at the annual IFEA convention is really a great way for us to, gain knowledge, learn new ideas, and really be able to do what we do better. I really want to thank our media for being here, and as was mentioned earlier, I want to encourage festivals and events as well as vendors throughout the Rio Grande Valley and the state of Texas to take advantage of this opportunity. We traveled to Williamsburg, Virginia. We traveled to San Diego. We traveled to Tucson, Arizona the last few years. None of those conferences since 2011 have we had a conference in Texas. So this is right here in your backyard. Take advantage of it, everybody that produces events, and we'll see you in McAllen in September. Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much for coming to today's announcement. As you heard, the 65th Annual IFEA Convention, Expo and Retreat right here in McAllen, September 19th through the 21st. If you'd like to sign up, there's plenty of time still. We'd love to have you. Head to ifea.com, get all of the information, and of course, we always welcome you here to the city of McAllen. Thank you so much for being here.